Since the earliest days of the automobile, the Monroe brand has been virtually synonymous with driving safety. In fact, Monroe even predates its signature product, the shock absorber, by 7 years. Back in 1916, vehicles still rode on carriage springs, which made the ride a lot more exciting and sometimes bruising for drivers and their passengers. But even more than the punishing ride caused by rocky, rutted roads, early motorists were frustrated by the frequency of flat tires. And because there was a shortage of repair garages, drivers typically had to patch or replace those tires themselves. This spelled opportunity for two enterprising businessmen in Monroe, Michigan, who began production of the innovative Brisk Blast tire pump. In 1919, their fledgling operation became the Monroe Automobile Equipment Manufacturing Company. But Monroe engineers soon began to focus on an even greater need, the improvement of vehicle stability. To address this issue, they began to experiment with the use of their single-barrel tire pump design as a hydraulic shock eliminator. Monroe's innovative two-way hydraulic shock eliminator was introduced in 1926 and enjoyed immediate acceptance among vehicle manufacturers and repair professionals. Ever since that first breakthrough, Monroe has been recognized as one of the most innovative suppliers of ride control and related components. By the early 1950s, the iconic Monroe-Matic was the world's best-known and most popular shock absorber, and the exceptional performance and reliability of Monroe products could be seen on almost any passenger car, including the winner of the Indianapolis 500. Later that decade, Monroe began to remind millions of consumers about the importance of replacing worn shocks. The brand went global in the early 1960s, and a major expansion took place in the mid-80s, when Australians were introduced to the proven safety benefits of Monroe shock absorbers and struts. The innovations have continued with each succeeding decade. The 1990s brought world-famous Monroe sensor track and reflex shocks and struts. In 2003, Monroe revolutionized the strut replacement category with the innovative quick strut assembly. In 2007, Mercedes-Benz introduced the first vehicles featuring a continuously controlled electronic suspension system developed by the Monroe brand's parent company, Tenneco. This innovative, state-of-the-art system allows the user to have a suspension system that is able to change almost instantaneously from a comfortable suspension to a more sporty type, depending on the driving conditions. We've come a long way from the muddy rocks in the roads of the early 1900s. But with each new generation of vehicles, Monroe has continued to lead the way, with superior ride control technologies that help drivers like you make it home safely every day. Because your safety is what our company and our products are all about.